Derek, I want to invite you now to sort of give us a completely different view from a completely different universe. We've been talking offline about many different technologies, but I'm not going to steal your show. Please tell us about what you've been working on, what you think about the future of tech.
Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah. So I'm Derek Hoekenkamp. I was born in the Dutch Caribbean and now I live all around the world. I've seen a lot of things, and I think we have to redefine everything. So including the metaverse, including digital payments. Because everybody always looks at the commercial value of it, right? But how do you use metaverse in a good way? How do you use digital currencies in a good way? How do you utilize them? So for example, metaverse, everybody, oh, metaverse, new thing, whoa. Not true. In 2000, I opened a metaverse company, which was called Career Fever, with a Dutch guy, which you went into a building and you had like all different rooms. You went in and you had your interview, your job interview. All the big companies were there. It was a very in the internet boom, right? And now suddenly metaverse is something big. There's a commercial driven behind this. What is really the utility of the metaverse? I believe the utility of the metaverse is education, is having the children engaged in, for example, maintaining the culture of Pakistan, right? For example, why do some children don't go to mosque or don't go to certain museums? Because it's not interesting for them. So use the metaverse, use augmented reality, use VR to make it interesting for them. I don't want to go to church or to the mosque or to the temple with my grandma anymore because it's not interesting. So that's why we have to use metaverse. That's why we can use digital currencies. And the other side, of course, is that it's more seamless, or in prop tech that you use IoT, that you use metaverse. Same as we're going from Web 2 to Web 3 and blah, 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 blah. Great. What's the use? Nobody knows. Everybody in this room has a different definition of Web 3. And what is really the use? So do it step by step. Make it useful. For example, I'm working on a project to digitalize certain buildings, certain cultural buildings, to maintain cultural heritage and include rejuvenation and really conscious help for the people and for the new generation. And I believe that Pakistan really has a drive for this. And I think that Pakistan, especially in this region, because I believe in this region, I believe in, for example, the region of Pakistan and the region of Southeast Asia, there is the new future of the world. Because the world is shifting. So I believe there is a huge opportunity here. And I'm happy you say rejuvenation and consciousness, because if you go to the nature here in Pakistan, where can you get this? You guys have everything. They asked, oh, what do we have? You have a young generation here, which is super driven, which is already fully digital. And you have all this nature, which is one of the most beautiful on earth. I mean, you guys are so lucky. Don't only look at the economical drive. It's the same, if you only focus on money, you will never earn money, you'll never become rich. If you focus on what you have in front of your face, then you get your economical benefits. So that's what I believe, and I'm for the 4th time or 5th time in Pakistan now, and I love it. I love the place, and the people are also super welcoming and fantastic. So, I mean, you're blessed with your country. So that's why I think that focus on the right thing, focus on rejuvenation, focus on utility, focus on what is really there, and don't go too heavy into details. I don't remember what was the internet. Do you know how the internet works? I remember when I had my internet company how it works. I don't know how it works now anymore, even though I'm in digitalization. Do you really know how blockchain works? Yeah, of course, I know what is blockchain. Do I care how blockchain works? No, other people can do that for me, right? So it's the same. Let's focus on the good things. Let's focus on consciousness. Let's focus on longevity. Let's focus on nature. Let's focus on what really is, and all the economical and the wealth comes by itself.
Fantastic. Wow, what an impassioned message about the vibrancy of Pakistan. Really appreciate that, Derek. I want to come back to you, Derek. You've been living in the UAE for a very long time. You've had a lot of experience sort of living in different parts of the world. How do you see the development of AI, ML, and these technologies in the areas that you work? What are the opportunities that And what are the trends that people should be aware of and look forward to? Love to hear your thoughts.
Dangerous question. First of all, about Bitcoin, to come back, I was really happy to wake up this morning that it went up 10%. That first of all. Second of all, Bitcoin, is it really decentralized? Who knows? Big question. Metaverse and DAOs, are they really decentralized? Big question. So there's many questions to be answered. Yeah, is Bitcoin important? Of course. Is it a good thing? Yes, because you can compare it to the internet era, right? In the internet era, when I had an internet company, there were big names like Yahoo or like Excite or like all this. They were on the top. They were worth billions of billions. And they were 1000x like Bitcoin is now, right? Where are those companies now? Where are they? Right? So think. There will be always, in my opinion, there will be some control. It can never be decentralized completely. It's a different thing with Invoicemate, right? They're using the blockchain, a system to make it work. And he really uses blockchain and the new technologies to make your life easier. And it's working, and it doesn't depend on decentralization or metaverse or whatever. So that's really a use case, right? And it's working, and it's proven. So coming back to your question, machine learning, ML, or artificial intelligence, AI, be careful, because it is very dangerous what we're doing now. Machine learning, machines can have emotions already, that has been proven. If you do AI on emotions, then you know what can happen. Imagine a machine gets angry, and machine has a lot of power. So it's very dangerous field we are in now, and I think we should be really careful. AI, yes, can absolutely work. AI combination with machine learning in factories, for example. Parallel twinning, I believe a lot in parallel twinning. So meaning, again, using a real existing thing, putting a twin of it, an exact parallel twin, and a triplet. The triplet can be gamified because there are people here in the crowd who create games. It's a different world that should not be mixed with parallel twins. It should not be mixed. They're two different metaverses. One is sandbox, which is all virtual and this and that, and it's all games and this and that. That's a different story. But parallel twinning can really be useful. Look at factories. If you copy a factory, you don't have to travel anymore to fix the machine. Yeah. So that is what, and then machine learning and AI can help too. Look again, coming back to cultural buildings. Beautiful buildings you have, right? So look at that. I mean, if you have a parallel twin, the kids can go in, they can use their mobile, they can click it, for example, on this item or on this painting, they can learn, right? And they used to use the mobile, they're not listening to grandma, right? So they can use the mobile, they can learn, and you can donate on the DeFi platform to this museum, or to make the building more beautiful, or you can take a picture, or not even take a picture, just put your phone on the building, and you can see what architecture it is, and how the history, how the building evolved over 200, 300, 500. Here in Pakistan you have even 800-year-old, 1,000-year-old buildings, one of the oldest structures in the world. So it is all useful again, it's utility, it is what it is. So machine learning and AI, guys, if you are an entrepreneur, you want to make a lot of money, go into that. Absolutely, right? Because it's the new boom, right? After we had the telecom boom, we had the internet boom, we have the crypto boom, we had the DeFi boom, we had the NFT boom. Okay, now AI boom. It's all again economical driven. Remember what I said before? Economical driven, economical driven. So think about, if you want to do something good, just do something good with AI. Do something good with machine learning. Not only economical. The economical benefit, because what you're going to do when you die, nothing you can bring. So there comes again metaverse and AI and machine learning. This is really scary, guys. So imagine, if let's say my father, who is in heaven, had AI, right? And had machine learning. And I had his Instagram account and his Facebook account. I could still talk to my father and ask him for advice in the metaverse. How crazy is that? How crazy. I can still play with my dog who died in the metaverse. And he will do the same bark, the same things, the same stuff, and he will respond to me. So how crazy is it? But do we really want to go there? That's also a question. Is there a utility? What is the utility of that? Guys, we need to see the utility. We live in now, no? We're hopefully not that soon, right? Let's take a look at how we can use it for longevity, how we can use it to maintain the heritage of Pakistan, how we can use it to maintain the good cultures you have here, the good food. I mean, I'm gaining a lot of kilos here, so it's great. So how do we use this? Because it's dangerous. AI is dangerous. ML is dangerous. But let's use it for the good, and let's use it also for here, right? And that's, I think, we're also here. It said prepare for disruption, but let's try to prepare for disruption to do good instead of doing bad. And it's the future, yes, but use all these things which are the future, which have been there already for a long time, but let's use it and not only look at the commercial, because if you do good, all the commercial benefits and the wealth and the abundance comes by itself.
That's right.
So I say always, yalla, let's go, but let's go, no? Let's do it.
Yes, that's a inspiring message.